Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to the Master of Hoppets Grand Christmas Calendar. With me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets, joined by Brett of Vanomyces and Tobias Majo of Macros. We just had the worst beer of the calendar, either off can.
The worst day of the calendar.
Yes.
So far.
But also in the entire time we've done the calendar.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had a beer that bad.
No, true.
But it could be an off can, and I don't want to be a dick about it either because the brewers make great beers otherwise. But we're checking out the 6th of December. This is by you. And it's from Americanos.
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 I feel like we're going to get a sour or a stout.
I am guessing you are right. Yes! Oh, from Afterthought. Ah, this sounds awesome.
Sour.
Dude,
That's
I've
what
been
I
preaching
thought.
I wanted more beers like this. Afterthought by
Show it to the
Afterthought
camera.
Brewing Company. This is called Afterthought Ale. And there's
It's
numerous...
dry hopped.
Yes, there's numerous variants of this beer. I've tried a couple, but this is a dry-hopped hoppy saison that is aged in a Sauvignon Blanc barrel and is dry-hopped with Cashmere, Citra, Equinot, and Moshweka. Oh my fucking lord! That sounds so tasty.
Yep. Sounds awesome.
That sounds awesome. How strong is it? Is it one of those?
Where it doesn't say.
It's mystery ABV.
So even before
I'll find
we
out.
agreed with Beerdome that we were gonna get sponsored by them for this Christmas calendar, I was considering buying this for the calendar because I thought it sounded so awesome and I wanted to try it.
I just want to make... Okay, no gushing.
And I've never had anything
not
from
with
Afterthought before. You have?
So
Yeah, because we did a collab with Kaleidoscope, and some of the owners at Kaleidoscope also own a bar called Pilas, and they have a distribution company, and they import this.
so
Or at least I think they did it for
it's 5%.
amazing.
Yeah.
And,
And it's actually a nano brewery.
oh,
It's very tiny.
but I've tried 2 beers from them that they brought for the collab that we drank during the brewing the beer. Wow.
Yeah,
look
but
at
they have like maybe 10,
10,
15 different variants of that beer on Beerdome.
Did they have anything with Nelson?
I don't
But what's
remember.
interesting, Sauvignon Blanc grapes taste like Nelson hops.
Yeah, but also Sauvignon Blanc is a very aromatic grape variety. So
Yeah.
I think it will complement the hops very well. That
It's
it's
one
a
of the
Sauvignon
most
Blanc barrel.
aromatic Southern Hemisphere grapes, white grapes.
Yeah, but of course you can also grow it in like
Yeah,
Austria
Europe.
and France and whatnot.
So Afterthought, new brewery on the channel. But I just recently did a video of a homebrew where I preached I missed beers like this,
Mm?
and then you bring one. Tobias, you're the savior.
Good plan.
So pours a hazy golden yellow color, very fluffy head, not that tight,
No, but it looks
very foamy, but
exactly like a farmhouse ale.
but it looks like it's very highly carbonated. I mean,
Yeah.
that head flops up like whoop, it's
Yeah.
ready in a sec.
Yeah, it's a
You
very
know what
pretty
I
beer.
mean?
It's a pretty boy.
She a naughty boy.
She a pretty boy.
She pretty boy. But it looks very nice. White head, very bright yellow. It's got the aroma.
Mm.
Oh, so vinous
Really?
and bright. Man, that smells.
Yeah, and bready.
One
Exactly what I hoped
whiff
for.
of the aroma, and my saliva is just dripping all over my teeth.
Yeah.
I want to drink this hard. Man, I've missed beers like this.
Mm.
It's
so
mega
aromatic
salinity.
and,
Yeah.
and fresh.
Mega bright, like funky, tropical white grape quality.
Kiwi, lime.
Yeah, kiwi, lime,
Funky kiwi lime.
even a bit of green melon.
I'm also getting some salt.
Also dankness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
salinity.
salinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of dankness to it even.
Mm.
Funny enough, Moshweka and Equinot for me, well, Moshweka always gives for me a lot of mango. Equinot is always for me very earthy and peppery.
Mm.
But this really
Yeah,
smells a lot
there's
like
a lot of
cashmere.
hay.
Yeah. But it smells a lot like cashmere and citra. But I'm not sure if that's the. Maybe it's just magic with the combination of barrels and everything. Like, man, this smells awesome.
Mm.
You remember Mikkeller Sauvignon, Nelson Sauvignon?
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's a throwback to something like that.
Yeah.
I think just lighter
I agree.
and brighter.
I completely agree.
Well, it's-
Or like Anchorage
Anchorage.
early, like
Yeah.
dry hopped farmhouse.
But
ales.
Anchorage still does beers like this,
Yeah.
and they're fucking great. But people trash them on
Mm.
ratings. I hate it.
Mm.
Like beers like this are delicate and awesome. Sometimes I'd rather drink this than an IPA actually.
Yep. Cheers.
Super crushable.
Oh, nicely peppery.
Oh, really nice. Very limey.
Yeah.
And
quite-
passion fruit and gooseberry.
Yeah, and you actually sense like the hop character.
Yeah.
On the palate.
I think Kashmir citrus stands out the most for me. There is actually also a bit of that like earthy, spicy equinox on the back end.
Yeah.
Woody, like
medium
vinous-
minus acidity.
Yeah, perfect level of acidity.
Slightly herbal.
Yeah.
Like maybe some basilicum.
Basil.
Basil. Yeah. Yeah, I actually do that.
There is a little bit of that cat pea thing too.
Yeah.
You can get from
cat
citra.
pea, but I definitely see that basil.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Really dry, peppery flavor, almost slightly soapy actually. Lots of gooseberry, vinous, passion fruity, grape profile from the barrel. A little bit of a drying tannin, not too much. It also has a little bit of a chalky feel, but maybe that's because we got yeast in the glasses. But like,
It has a bit of like a peppery, like phenolic
yeah,
thing about it. It has a bit of like a saison-esque
I
base
think
character. I don't know if it's a saison yeast or what
I'm
it is.
guessing it could be. since
Yeah,
it's a
because
saison.
it tastes a bit like it's a saison.
And it's not like massively Brettanomyces heavier or anything.
No,
but
it's just a bit.
it does taste a bit like mixed culture like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a little bit of different things going on.
Yeah.
But the
it
barrel
definitely has some
choice is
hay.
awesome.
But
Yeah.
but I think I prefer the aroma slightly more than the taste.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree. I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
It's
Like
like
it had-
the aroma is more vibrant, whereas
Yeah, the taste
is
a bit more muddled, and I think the taste
Yeah.
has a bit more of a sharp, like peppery
Yeah,
thing that, and also it's also slightly soapy on the flavor actually.
Flavor-wise, it's more peppery and it's a little more herbal
And
and
soapy.
you know it's not as vibrant and fruity.
No, and I'm actually the more I'm drinking it, I'm getting more of an equinox type character. Like it's tropical equinox, but equinox also has a weird earthiness that I'm not a big fan of. Equinox never been my favorite, but
it's my it's
my least
hop I
favorite
like
modern-
the least
yeah,
of the
modern
one.
American ones. Yeah, me too. But some people seem to love it. But
Yeah.
I had a couple hazies, which has been great, but I still think this is really fucking awesome.
I think it works better with the farmhouse ale because a
Yeah.
farmhouse ale needs something that's a bit more rustic, and
Yeah.
I think Equinox brings something that's a little more rustic. But I would prefer if it was the Citra or like Cashmere
Yeah.
that was more upfront.
I would love to drink this with Nelson, Motueka, Mosaic, and Galaxy.
Yeah, just
I'd bust a nut,
Nelson
fella.
Motueka Riwaka or something.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna grade it as high as Chroma, but it's definitely gonna take second place for me. I think like a 93, 92.
Yeah.
The aroma was like maybe a 94 for me.
Yeah.
but,
But
I
the
think-
flavor is not as.
Yeah, I think
bright
flavor
and
is
fruity.
it's a little, and it's not as like precise and
Complex. It's a
vibrant.
bit more muddled.
judging by aroma only, it would be like 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
92, 93.
But I think it
Yeah.
needs to jump up a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bling!
It's a very nice
definitely
beer.
on a second place.
There we go. Afterthought.
Dry hop farmhouse ales and like generally dry hop sours are just you
Amazing.
see way too little of them.
I would love to see these beers make a comeback because 5% and their complexity is so awesome.
Yeah, and they have high drinkability at the same
Yeah.
time.
And they're dry, and fruity.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, great. Thanks for that, Tobias.
Yeah. Good
That was
idea.
lovely. So,
Yeah.
if you guys had a chance to try Afterthoughts, Afterthought Ale, dry hopped with Kashmir, Citra, Equinox, Motueka,
Aroma is
aged in Sauvignon
really
Blanc
good.
barrel. Let us know. Yeah, the aroma is amazing. I really want to look up this brewery now and see if they do anything with Nelson because I want that Nelson in my body.
I want that
but
Nelson poison.
Yeah, give me the Nelson poison. Poison running through my veins. Oh, that was Alice Cooper. See you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Master of Hoppers Grand Christmas Calendar. It's going to be fun. Which part of the world are we going to? Who's next? Is it me?
It's me.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then I think it's me in two
And
episodes.
you'll see what part of the world we're going to.
Let's do that. So cheers and see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Cheers.